Don't count her out just yet. A new clue from Bill Clinton that is raising some eyebrows about Hillary Clinton's potential 2020 ambitions. Should we expect 2016 all over again? Diamond and Silk have something to say about that, and they're going to join us live next.
I'm the only one that's not running for anything, and ever, or at least she may or may not ever run for anything, but I can't legally run for president again.
She may or may not run. Let's talk to Diamond and Silk, Fox Nation personalities. They join us from Diamond and Silk World headquarters. Ladies, good Friday morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So Hillary, according to her husband, she may or may not run. What do you think?
Well, you know what? First of all, I don't think that the American people want to vote for someone that has it on their bucket list to be president. When the American people view Hillary Clinton, they view her as a crook, a liar, and a thief because she stole the nomination from Bernie Sanders.
That's right.
I think that it's time for Hillary Clinton to go away. Go somewhere in silence and sit down. Even members of her own party want her to go away. I don't think she needs to run, but if she insists, she's going to get beat badly again.
I don't know.
Right,
look at that. Look at that field. Look at that field. I mean, no one's really emerged. As soon as they emerge, people start looking into their record and they get shot down.
Not only that, but Hillary Clinton won the popular vote last time. She said she beat Donald Trump.
She'd win again.
Yeah.
She's delusional.
That's right, because you got to remember the last time President Trump beat her like a drum, this time he will play her like a fiddle if she chooses to jump in.
Okay, what do you say about Al Sharpton and the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg? They're going to meet next week because Al Sharpton says that he wants to discuss urgent voter suppression and civil rights concerns on that social media platform.
Well, you know what? Where was the concerns? Where was Al Sharpton and his concerns when things were being pushed about Russia collusion and there was no Russia collusion or no collusion with the Trump campaign? Where was he at then? And when we talk about voter suppression, when we see these advocates and these civil rights leaders trying to silence people or trying to interfere with people's First Amendment right, which is freedom of speech, and they're trying to decide who we need to vote for instead of letting the voters decide, that's voter suppression.
That's right.
So it looks like Al Sharpton and the left is trying to put in voter suppression because they don't have the advertising dollars to pay for ads. They're trying to bully these social media platforms to stop politicians from promoting their ads and putting their ads out there.
What's really infuriating is the fact that they feel like we're not intelligent enough to make our own decisions. Look, just display all of the options that we have and let us decide for ourselves. We now have our own minds. We can think for ourselves. We have our own mouths. We can speak for ourselves. We don't need Al Sharpton, these other black leaders, these other groups deciding who we need to vote for.
Right.
Ladies, before you go, what did you think about the big vote in the House yesterday about the impeachment blueprint going forward?
I think that Nancy Pelosi is very sad. You know, the state of California is on fire. She need to be worried about that instead of trying to impeach a duly elected president that's making America great again and got this country thriving again.
And they're trying to impeach him because they know they can't beat him.
Right. And now, no, she had to go to New York City, right down the street, and do a late night show. So she probably took the shuttle.
You know, it's funny. She represents California. The president is moving out of New York because the taxes are so high. He's going down to Florida. That's going to be his legal residence. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that. Good for good for President Trump.
Yeah.
I cringe when I look at the left and all of the shenanigans that they're doing in this country. It is going to rip this country apart. But if this is what they want, let the voters decide.
That's right.
If we think that our president did something wrong, then the voters won't vote for him.
That's right.
Let the voters decide instead of you trying to decide for us who we need to vote for because you don't like him because of your own political bias.
That's
All
right.
We see them every Friday here on Fox and Friends. You can see them every day on Fox Nation. Diamond and Silk, thank you very much.
And they're going to Florida with us next week.
See you down in Florida.
See you later.